Okay, cool. Here we are, another week. I don't look very good in this. I just put sunscreen on. Kind of greasy looking. So yeah, I'm in Mexico now. Uh, this was a challenging week. Um, I feel okay now, so it's better to be on video feeling good because I'll tell you, like Tuesday and Wednesday and yesterday, I was not stoked about the idea of making a video recording myself. I had a really depressing few days. Like, oh man, I went down to Mexico. Like, this should be great. And sun's shining, right? It's hot enough that I can't like wear clothes because a shirt because I just sweat and sweat. I'm not naked. Not that you can tell, yeah, challenging week. I guess coming down here, I was hoping like, oh man, like nice weather, everything will be better. You could tell I'm like a little bit sick. I'm like in Playa del Carmen. This is supposed to be like a getaway of relaxation and kind of get my head together and try to get healthy and all this. And this is like, it's not really what I expected. This is like a real city. Like, it's almost like Disneyland. It reminds me of, I guess, I don't remember. I was kind of too drunk to remember any of it, but went to Cancun when I was 21 or something. This isn't, this isn't the nature-filled relaxation Mexico place that I was hoping for. This is like a resort blended with a kind of poor neighborhood. So I'm staying in a kind of poor neighborhood, and the resort is what it is. So I'm going to try to go down to Tulum, which should be a little bit more of maybe a nicer, I guess, healthier environment. Instead of being around all this craziness, shitloads of people, just fucking tourist shit, store, buy this crap. There's like fucking Nike and there's malls and just tons of people and shops and everything. So it wasn't great. I was feeling really down. It's hard to, like, family like called to see how I'm doing. And I'm like, I don't want to talk on the phone sounding upset when I'm like, most people kind of look at this as vacation. It's just like, I don't know. I don't like really revealing myself depressed. That's why I wasn't really like excited about looking to make a video of myself. I was like wicked down. I was just like fucking. So, things aren't like great, but I'm managing it. I feel okay. I don't speak great Spanish. I don't know anyone down here, so it's a little bit lonely, but it's all right in a way because I was kind of looking for some space. I'm trying to change up my eating habits, which I think might have also contributed to my mood. A friend of mine who's, I guess, been doing a bunch of research on people with mood disorders, suggesting that I try to do like a gluten-free diet. I'm like, oh man, like it's bad enough I'm a vegetarian. I'm like trying to be more of a vegan, and now I'm gonna be fucking gluten-free. Like, what am I turning into? I have to joke about my 15-year-old self wanting to beat the shit out of my 30-year-old self for all these stupid things that I do, like eating healthy, like yoga, exercise is good, but I don't know. So it was a couple that I was like fucking like not feeling good. It was like wandering around like trying to find food. Like I felt like a fucking hunter-gatherer. Like I had money, I'm trying to find food. Where do I find something I can eat? And I was kind of freaking out about it a bit and getting like kind of pissed off. Like, there was no places to eat what I wanted to eat. I imagine that's what these types of people go through. But I don't know, it was like kind of having withdrawals from like a drug or something. Maybe that's what the withdrawal from bread. Or just kind of being pissed off about the circumstance. I was having trouble working. I couldn't focus. I didn't feel like, I felt like everything was kind of falling apart. Like I wasn't, so like I got a couple website projects I'm doing, nothing big. Finding it kind of hard to do work when I'm in that type of mood. I don't know what else. Um, going to Peru in a few weeks. I'm a little nervous about going down there if I'm not feeling in a good mood. I'm trying to figure out where to stay the next, couple weeks here, because I don't really like it here in Playa. I think Tulum will be better. I don't want to get my hopes up on Tulum and then I go down there and I don't actually like it. And I want to make sure I'm in a good mood when I go to Peru, be with other people. I don't want to be a grump. Yeah, I think that's good for today.